hamburger. I actually roasted it and made a patty out of it, put a bunch of spices on it, put it in the oven. It's 100% grass-fed, so yes, it costs more than that bulk hamburger stuff that people buy that I have not purchased in decades. This is organic cauliflower. And yes, real cauliflower comes in more colors than just pure bleached out white. The best cauliflower will be organic and it will come in colors. And you buy it in a head, you take off the florets. You can keep the rob part of it if you want to cook as almost like a green. And, it's super easy to prepare, super easy to clean. And it's pretty, one of my favorite colors, if not my favorite color. And then I have an organic avocado. And what I did with mine is using some, of course, you know me, I'm trying to be as GMO-free, natural as possible cornmeal. And I say that because cornmeal is the one place where I have pause. I don't know, this is the white stone stuff. Is any corn really free of anything nowadays? I don't know. I hope so. This is supposed to be. And I put some turmeric and other spices into my cornmeal mix after, of course, slicing the avocado. And then what I did is I dipped it in egg and I put it in a little olive oil on a pan, put it in the oven, and let it roast, let it bake, and it comes out with this, crispy crust, as well as the avocado inside is still soft, so it's such a great texture. And I have to show you what's left in the pan. So this is what it looks like. And I didn't have enough cornmeal for that piece. And that's the other thing. You'll find that when you buy things that are natural, GMO-free, etc., the producers just rip you off because they know that they can, and you'll get smaller portions than if you were buying like a 1 pound or a 5 pound bag of something. I also have some heirloom carrots here, and in there's actually, which I think they're at the bottom, or maybe I didn't pick any. I actually can see part of one in there. There's purple, yellow, purple, yellow, and orange carrots, because yes, carrots came in different colors. Of course, these are organic, as well as the onion. And those, I actually did a Vietnamese style pickling on them. And of course, I have a ton of spring mix greens here. Stuff that's in season, microgreens that came from a farmer. And that's going to be my meal for the day. This plate is large. Here's my hand, and my hand cannot cover that entire plate, and it's piled pretty high. And the reason that I'm telling you guys that is because there are some people who question whether I'm eating enough food, and I'm telling you, I am eating enough food. And my backup, as I always tell you, I usually have a treat or a backup if I feel as if I need to have something else. Many times what I have on the plate is enough, but if it isn't, I always have yogurt as a backup or some other little natural fruits or vegetables. So I have more, as you saw, avocado if I want some. Of course, I made a huge container of salad, so if I, for some reason, felt I was absolutely starving to death, which I'm normally not, then I could have some more of that. So you're still staying on track. And to me, are you really having one meal a day if you do that? If you feel you need to make a modification, ergo, why we call it one meal a day modified, then it's totally fine. It's better that you try to stay on track with this than you completely fall off of your destination simply because you're like, well, yesterday I not only ate this, but I ate 25 this and 30 of that in a big bowl of whatever, and I guess I'll try to start again someday. It's better just to be like, you know what, already have a plan, already have a modification. That way, if something changes, like let's say I decide, to go on a hardcore hike today, then, or later on this evening, then I might actually have to have something else because I've depleted so much of my energy. So that's the lesson of the day. I hope you guys are doing great. Just remember that health is always wealth.